My sneakers hitting pavement like a broken drum. I'm chewing on the flavor of a strawberry gum. The sky is looking lavender, or maybe it's just me. Tripping over shoelaces as clumsy as can be. I saw you by the fountain with a book I've never read. Now every single sentence is a circus in my head. One step, two step, losing all my focus. Magic in the air, hocus pocus. You're my velvet glitch, a soft mistake I like. Pedaling too fast on a heavy metal bike. Wrapped in purple silk, I'm falling through the floor. Give me just a second and I'm coming back for more. You're the velvet glitch, the ripple in the pond of everything I'm feeling. You're the great beyond. Let's take a photograph and tear it right in half. I love the way you're hiding that contagious little laugh. The soda's getting flat, but the mood is staying sharp. Plucking on my heartstrings like a neon wired harp. Everything is blurry, but your eyes are crystal clear. The only kind of music that I ever want to hear. It's not a malfunction, it's a beautiful design. It's a glitch, baby.
Perfume like a heavy cloud of thunder in a tiny little room. You're sweet until you're not, like a candy made of glass. Watching all the people as they're walking through the past. I'm wearing out my welcome in the springtime fever dream. Stitching up the pieces of a fraying little seam. The sun is shining down, but I'm feeling kinda cold. Trading all my silver for a heavy bag of gold. Always bitter silk, smooth against my skin. Waiting for the moment that the chaos will begin. Tangled in the luxury of everything we lost. Counting up the minutes and the heavy duty cost. Yes, bitter silk, a beautiful disguise. I can see the fire reflection in your velvet eyes. Driving with the top down, screaming at the trees. Falling to the ground on my shaky little knees. The tulips are exploding in a riot of the red. Better than the silence that is ringing in my head. I'm overcomplicating every simple little thing. Waiting for the doorbell or the telephone to ring. It's the texture of the heartbreak, smooth and sharp.
plastic cup. The world is waking slowly. Yeah, it's finally looking up. I'm slipping on the sidewalk in my favorite pair of jeans, living out the sequences of technicolor scenes. Your laughter is a citrus rush, a sting upon my tongue, a song that's never finished, forever being sung. Fizzing like a soda in the middle of the heat, dancing on the rhythm of a syncopated beat. Oh, it's melted lemon, sweet and kinda sour, blooming like a garden in the golden hour. Everything is dripping in a sticky kind of gold, a story that is vibrant, a story never told. Yeah, we're melted lemon, shining in the glass, watching all the shadows as they're starting to pass. I'm painting all the windows with a shade of apricot, forgetting every single thing that I was ever taught. We're running through the sprinklers in the neighbor's messy yard, playing every single hidden secret little card. The ice is getting thinner, but the mood is getting high, writing neon messages across the afternoon sky. It's a sharp kind of sweetness, a sting in the air. So sweet. one, 두 개씩 터지는 꽃망울의 손. The city is a garden in a concrete colored room. I'm vibrating higher than a frequency of 10, waiting for the moment to start it all again. The air is full of pollen and a digital white noise, moving with the grace of the high energy boys. Can you feel the tension? Can you feel the spark? We're glowing like a neon in the middle of the park. It's a static bloom, an explosion of the sound, lifting all our feet off the solid colored ground. Petals made of pixels blowing in the wind, a brand new kind of heaven solstice is gonna bring. The heat is getting heavy, sticking to my hair. There's a strange kind of electricity floating in the air. I saw you in the reflection of a melting popsicle, moving in a circle, something purely lyrical. Can't pull away, I'm glued to the spot. Give me everything that you've actually got. It's a sticky solstice, a long-lasting burn, waiting for the seasons and the planet to turn. We're caught in the resin of a prehistoric tree, finally feeling like we're actually free. Yeah, it's sticky solstice, thick and so warm. The quiet little center of a beautiful storm. I'm walking through the grass with my bare naked feet, feeling all the pulses of the underground heat. The shadows are long and they're starting to stretch, like a pencil drawing that a giant would sketch. We're swimming in the humidity, a pool of the blue, doing all the things that we're not supposed to do. Wash it off, let it stay on your skin. Floating through the hallway like a ghost in a suit, searching for the flavor of a forbidden kind of fruit. The afternoon is stretching like a cat on the rug, catching all the sunlight in the ceramic little mug. I'm thinking about the way that you looked in the light before the sun went down and we lost the city side. Drifting away, drifting so slow, nowhere to be and nowhere to go. We're just neon dust, dancing in the breeze, living in the spaces of the flowering trees. A flicker in the shadow, sparkle in the air, running on my fingers through your messy golden hair. Yeah, we're neon dust, shimmering in light. Everything is glowing and everything is right. The records on the player are all warped from the heat, but I don't mind the wobbles or the off-tempo beat. We're building up a castle out of empty soda cans, making all these reckless and these unachievable plans. The world is moving fast, but we're stuck in the slow write it on my arm so I don't forget the name. Spring is coming back, but it doesn't feel the same. The cherry blossoms falling like a blizzard on the street, crunching under every single pair of passing feet. I'm feeling kinda fragile, like a letter in the rain, trying to find a window in this heavy-duty pain. Fold me into shapes, turn me into art. Can you hear the beating of my paper-thin heart? I've got paper skin, easy to tear, floating like a kite in the warm spring air. One little breeze and I'm drifting out of sight, higher than the birds in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's paper skin, thin and so white. Hold me to the sun, let me catch the light. There's a wrinkle in the corner where you touched me before. I don't think I can take any pressure anymore. The ink is starting bleeding into shades of the blue. Every single word is a story about you. We're drawing on the edges of a world that is small, waiting for the summer or the shadow of the fall. Don't rip me apart, just read between the lines. Just paper, just skin. The sky is turning colors that I've never seen before, like a silent wave crashing on a dark and lonely shore. It's a bruise blue, a purple kind of ache, the sound of the ice when it's starting to break. I'm holding my breath till my lungs turn to lead, thinking about the monsters that live under my bed, softly, slowly falling through the floor. I don't think I'm looking for a window or a door. It's a bruise blue, a beautiful hurt, chasing all the flowers in the cold and dusty dirt, fading at the edges, bleeding at the seams, the only kind of color that I see in my dreams. Yeah, it's bruise blue, a deep and heavy shade, watching all the memories as they're starting to fade. I'm wearing your old sweater till it smells like the rain, a physical reminder of a mental kind of pain. The spring is so loud, but I'm staying so still, losing all my power and losing all my will. But there's magic in the darkness, a spark in the bruise, the kind of little victory that you only get to lose. It's not a wound, it's just a change in the light.
the way your jacket, like a diamond in the rough. I don't think I can ever really get enough. The velvet on the sofa is starting to decay, but I'm happy just to sit here and watch the day turn gray. Your touch is like a friction, a spark against the skin. I'm opening the door to let the springtime in. Soft but so heavy, deep but so light, chasing after phantoms in the middle of the night. It's a rough velvet, a texture I can't name, burning like a candle with the flicker of a flame, wrapped in the comfort of a beautiful mess, underneath the pressure of a digital stress. Yeah, it's rough velvet, rubbing me the right way. Nothing left to lose and nothing left to say. We're tangled in the sheets of a messy, unmade bed, replaying every sentence that we ever really said. The dust motes are floating in the beam of the light. Everything is perfect and everything is tight. I'm tracing out the patterns on the palm of your hand, building up a kingdom on a shifting pile of sand. Smooth on the edges, but sharp in the core. Velvet.